You're in your 30s, maybe your 40s, you're making a really good income. You have the option for a Roth 401k or a traditional or tax-deferred 401k. Which one is the best for you? Hey, it's Eric with Jazz Wealth Managers, where we don't just invest your dough, we like to educate you on your dough. I had a client that had asked, he said, I'm having a real issue because he's making a pretty good living, and he started to ask questions on what to do. Should he put his money in his Roth 401k or in the traditional or tax deferred side? And now it's going to be on a case-by-case scenario, but his problem was he was looking for different calculators on the internet. He really couldn't find the right answer and the right solution. So I started to look a little bit to see what exactly is out there. I found this on Bankrate. Bankrate has some pretty cool calculators that are out there. This is one, traditional 401k or Roth 401k calculator. So I plugged in some numbers. So I put in, if you're 37 years old, age for retirement 60, you're saving $10,000 a year. Which one's best? Well, it looks like based on this, it actually looks like the tax deferred side or the traditional side is best. The problem with this calculator is that it's not taking into consideration any previous savings that you already have, whether that be Roth or tax deferred money. It's also not taking into consideration, do you have other income that is actually coming in as far as maybe spousal income? Maybe they're saving in a separate area. It's also not taking into consideration a lot of other variables, expenses in retirement. And so it really got me thinking and wanting to jump into Nest Egg, which is the planning software that we use here at Jazz Wealth, to try to find an answer for him. Now, this, again, I said it is a case-by-case scenario. It's all going to depend on your situation, but I want to model it to really get your wheels spinning and get you looking at this and seeing what you think. So if we're jumping in here into Nest Egg, what we've got is Charlie and Mrs. Munger. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger for us. There we go. So then now we can actually see it a bit better. So we've got Charlie and Mrs. Munger. They're both 37 years old. As far as expenses go, really doesn't matter as far as expenses go, as long as they're saving enough to live in retirement for their goals. When it comes to savings, Mrs. Munger here is putting 3% contribution to a regular traditional 401k. Company's matching 3%. Charlie's got a Roth 401k over here that he's putting 0% in right now, and he's got a match to 3% if he were to do that. And then Charlie over here has his 401k that he is doing, and he's putting 100% in, or he gets 100% match for the 3%. He's putting 8% in. All right, so we got that out of the way. What about their income? Well, they're making a good income for their age. So Charlie's making 120. Mrs. Munger's the breadwinner in the family, making 160. We've got their potential Social Security built in here. So what are their goals? As far as goals go, they're going to retire at 60, both of them. Monthly expense in retirement is $7,000. So definitely looks like just from this scenario right here, everything's going to be okay. They're saving quite a bit. They're making quite a bit. Their net worth, they've already got a good leg up on things. Now, everything here, though, it looks like is going to be in pre-tax money. So he's got his 401k here. This is not Roth 401k money that they've already got saved, but they've got $280,000. So what you've got to realize is, again, like I said, with the calculator is not going to take into consideration all of these variables. This software we're utilizing is actually able to show this. So let's take a look and see what is going on. So what I've done here is I've actually built out two scenarios. I built out one scenario that is Charlie's, if he was to put money into his Roth instead of his traditional side. Now, for Mrs. Munger in this plan, she actually doesn't have the option. So she's still going to do the traditional. But will it make an actual difference? Which one is which right here? All right, so if we're looking at this, 96% probability of success, 95%, it looks like almost $200,000 more projected at the end of the plan. That's what this number here is, what we're projecting. So what I'm wondering is which one is which? I want you to take that quick guess. Now let's take a look. So if we're looking right here, it does look as though Charlie's Roth 401k is on this side, on the left side, if you're looking at the screen, and that is the one that is going to win by all the way up to about $200,000 and increases probability of success. Now, it's, again, all going to depend. This is just one simple scenario to get your wheels spinning, get you thinking a little bit. If you want us to run something in Nest Egg, become a client, we can happily do that. If you have over $100,000 with us, that's what we do.
Thanks for watching. If you want to watch more FinTips videos, click here. Be sure to like and subscribe also.